Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope everybody is living their best life, and if you're not, please do something today to put you on the path of living your best life. So in today's video, I'm going to be discussing a topic that I brought up in a previous video of mine. I'll leave the little link right there on that eye icon, and I think it's titled "There is a Blessing in Everything." I filmed it back in March or something, either March or May. I know it was an M month. And somebody had commented down below for me to expand on the topic that I brought up near the end of the video, discussing the different masks people wear when it comes to different circumstances or situations that they find themselves in. So the type of masks I'm going to be discussing are not the masks that you're seeing around every single day whenever you go outside your house or the ones that you wear yourself, but I'm talking about masks that are more on a personality level, more on a intuitive level. So when it comes to just different circumstances or different places that people are in, or even when it comes to different people that they're interacting with, whether it's online or face-to-face interactions, people choose to not change up their energy, but change up the face or the character that they play in order to suit that situation. So, for example, the way that you talk to your parents or interact with your parents may or may not be the same way that you interact with your friends, your siblings, people in your community in general. It might not be that same energy. Yes, the energy within you never changes. You're always you at the end of the day. And I hope that when you guys go into different circumstances, you guys choose to center yourself and choose to act from not a neutral energy, but that core energy within you, which you can definitely just work on, reflect on, just through meditation, through yoga, through any activity that you want to do, through anything that you feel passionate about. You can lock in your true energy and really reflect and understand what your true energy is. So then whenever you're in a different area or you're interacting with different personalities, different energies, you won't stray away from your own, if that makes sense. When it comes to interacting with different energies, different places, different whatever, you most likely are going to come from a place that is true to you, but it's a different aspect of yourself. So like I said before, the way that you talk to your parents or anybody that you view in an authoritative light is not going to be the same way that you talk to your friends, your cousins, your siblings, a random person on the street, whatever have you. It's just not going to be the same way that you're going to talk to them. You're not going to enter in a situation with that same energy that you might enter in a situation outside of that. Okay, a phrase that I love to remind myself or just reflect on or repeat as a mantra whenever I'm discussing or reflecting this little topic within myself is reading the room. So that room might not be a physical room. It might not be a bunch of energies in there. It might legit just be a face-to-face interaction with a person or online-to-online interaction with a person. You're not going to say the same thing that you might say at a party at a funeral. You know what I mean? Especially if the person that we're honoring at that funeral didn't want their funeral to be a big party. They wanted it to be a memorial. You know what I mean? You're not going to bring in that same, hey, it's time to party at a funeral. You're just not going to do that, you know? So it's just reading the room. Understand what the energy is in that room. Feel out the energy in that room. Look at the people in that room and just reflect on how they may feel. Reflect on what is going on in their heads potentially. And just, you're going to have to change up your energy in general. And you're going to have to put on that different persona, that different personality, not even personality, because at the end of the day, it's the same person, it's you, it's the same personality, but you're going to have to switch up your energy and embody a different energy that suits the occasion, you know? And that's not like on a manipulative thing, it's just like reflecting on what I naturally do as a person and what I see other people naturally do as a person as well. Whenever you're going to a different place, or say one of your friends is super happy, and even if you're not feeling as happy as them, you can, or at least I can't help but just feel elated for them, joyful for them, and just embody that joy myself, you know? So like, say, I don't know, say somebody around you just won something or won the lottery. Let's just say that. Say somebody around you won the lottery. For me personally, I would be so happy for them. Like, even if I felt down in the dumps where I was going through something and I might have felt sad in a situation, if I look at them or they tell me, oh my God, girl, I just won the lottery, bro, I'm gonna be so happy for them. Like, it's just it's not putting on that face, but it's just something that I naturally switch on to. Does that make sense? It's not putting on a different mask. It's not like on manipulative type stuff, like what's it called, taking off this face, like taking off this face or taking off this face or this face. Like, no, I'm not doing that, but it's just something that my body just naturally does. Is that, I feel like it's easier to feel and easier to, what's it called, experience than it is to explain what I'm talking about. But like, if somebody's happy around you, you're going to feel happy for them. If you're anything like me, if somebody's sad around you, you're going to feel sad for them and also embody that sadness and tap into that side of you, that aspect of your energy that lives in a sad world. And when somebody's happy, and especially if you're not feeling happy as well, like before the situation, before they came and told you the big news, you instantly switch over to that aspect of your energy that is also happy, that lives in the happy world, and you're able to feel happy for the person, and you're able to just feel happy in general. You know, the same way, like if somebody around you is crying, you may cry, or you just may feel that sorrow. It's the same way that if somebody's laughing and smiling and happy, you're gonna laugh and smile and be happy too. Like, it's just something that my body naturally does, and I know a lot of other people's bodies or a lot of other people's spirits naturally do. They like read the energy of the person, read the energy of the room, and they adapt accordingly. Does that make sense? It's not something that we consciously do. In some situations it is something that we consciously do, but in other situations it's something that just happens naturally. So an example of having to consciously make the effort to put on a different mask, put on a different personality, even at the end of the day it's all coming from your same personality, you're just tapping into different aspects of your energy, or maybe even just like playing a different role, a different character, is when you have to come into contact with someone that might just not like you in general. And that's natural. It's the world. People are able to think whatever they want to think about you, say whatever they want to say about you. I mean, people are just going to do that naturally, and you're going to have to put on a different mask, put on a different character, play a different role, and embody a different energy in order to interact with them. So, for example, let's say that you come into contact with a stranger that has no clue who you are, no clue about what you're doing, and they just decide to take whatever bitter energy that they might feel inside themselves and project that onto you. They decide to use you as like a mirror for them, so then they can just spout out all this hate, spout out all this craziness in general, and just be bitter towards you for no reason. In that situation, some people might choose to embody an energy that reflects that same energy that they give to them right back on them. So let's say that somebody is like, oh girl, you're ugly, blase blase. They might say, girl, you ain't that cute either. What? This type of energy. Or they might even start fighting and stuff. That's the character, that's the energy that they're tapping into and that they are choosing to play as, you know. And let's say that instead of doing that, you choose to like view the situation, read their energy, and say, God bless you, have a nice day, and just go on about your business. So yeah, there's like different characters that you can embody when it comes to different situations, especially in this world where people aren't sure how stuff is going to go about. People aren't sure what the next step is. Like, we have an idea of what the next step is, but we don't know if that's going to actually come to fruition, you know? Alright, so to wrap up this video, it's not basically a mask per se or a different personality that you choose to embody or a different character that you play. It's basically just tapping into the different energies that are already within you. So yeah, Nobody is going to be happy-go-lucky 100% of the time. You have sadness, you have anger, you have fear, you have depression, you have joy, you have all these different types of emotions. So depending on the energy of the person that you're interacting with or the energy of the room, you're going to embody those same energies. If it's a serious energy in the room, you're going to embody that serious aspect of you. If it's a happy energy in the room or a happy energy inside the person, you're going to embody that happy, joyful side of you. You know, there's just different aspects of you, different energies that all make up your one energy, and you get to choose how you naturally flow into things or how you have to make a conscious decision, especially when it comes to someone that might not view you in the most positive way. So when it comes to putting on different personalities, depending on the situation that you may be facing or the person that you're interacting with, that energy that you're interacting with, it's not something that most of us consciously do. In some situations, yes, we have to consciously make the decision to either interact with them by reflecting back the energy that they're reflecting onto us, or come at a different place and come from a different aspect of our energy, maybe the exact opposite, you know? So yes, in some situations it does have to be a conscious decision, and the only ones that I see for real where it has to be a conscious decision is in the situation when somebody is coming at you the wrong way. But in other situations, it's just something that naturally occurs in the human body and naturally occurs in the human's energetic field. But if you really want to understand yourself and why your energy is the way it is, or why you might come at a person, like let's say somebody is happy and you might come from a place of jealousy, that's very important for you to reflect on, understand why you may come from that, understand what mentality that you may be facing or what mentality that you hold on to right now in this moment, and just work on it. Especially if it's something that you truly don't enjoy having inside of you, work on it. You can heal from it. Anything that you know is possible, or anything that you can think of is possible in this world, okay? That comes from a material side, an energetic and spiritual side, any side, honestly. Anything that you can think in this world is possible. Any change that you may feel that you want to make in this world is possible. It just takes some work, it takes some effort, and it takes some reflection. So yeah, I hope this video really helped you guys out, especially for those that might have been questioning the same thing inside your head or have spoken it out loud. I really do hope that you guys found something beneficial out of this video. I'm sorry for like different cuts that I had to make in this video while editing. Mercury's in retrograde right now, and I'm trying to speak as clearly and concisely as possible because Mercury, it goes crazy for me. On some days I might be talking super nice, not super nice, but all my words will flow easily, consistently, correctly, how I want it to flow. And other days I'm just like talking crazy, like I might as well just not talk because I don't know what I'm saying, you know? But yeah, don't mind that. Mercury's in retrograde. It is what it is. Learn from it, respect it, honor it, and then once it's gone, let it go. Let it go. Let it go, honey. Let it go. Anyway, I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure that you give this video a big thumbs up. Share with your friends or family if you feel like it might be helpful for them along their journey in this life. And yeah, if you have any other video ideas or anything that you need me to expand on from this video, feel free to leave a comment down below, and I'll get to it when my energy allows me to flow through it. Does that make sense? That's why I waited so long to make this video to begin with, because where I was at that time, my energy wasn't in the place where it is today, where I'm able to correctly or concisely word my statements and correctly and concisely figure out exactly what I know and what I feel on an energetic level into actual words. You know, it takes me a while to verbalize what I know to be true on an energy field, or in an energy or energetic aspect. Okay. So yeah, make sure you leave a comment down below if you feel inclined to, and if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel and hit that bell notification. On this channel, I am planning on posting every Wednesday and Sunday, so yeah, and sometimes Friday. So yeah, with that being said, I hope everybody lives their best life. Peace, love, and light to you all.